Hello everyone. This is chapter 1 of 10th class India relief features. Let's start with the lesson 1, that is India relief features. See here. First we are able to see here the world map with all the continents covered in it, and latitudes as well as longitudes and the ocean as well. And these are the degrees written here. This is the equatorial line and this is the median line, which tells this is the northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, this is the western hemisphere and eastern hemisphere. These are the 7 continents: North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia. Sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7, Antarctica. This is the Iceland. And oceans: Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, here also Pacific Ocean, and Arctic Ocean also, and Antarctic Ocean. This one is the okay. And first one is the location. In this map we can see all these continents, oceans, and the latitudes, longitudes, and in which latitudes, longitudes the particular continent is located. See, these are the some of the questions I have written like this, answers. You can take it down from here. Why do we often use the term Indian Peninsula? Why do we often use Indian Peninsula? A continent or a large piece of a land which is covered by a water bodies is known as peninsula. And India is from 3 sides, it is covered by a water body, that is from western side, eastern side and southern side. So India is a Indian Peninsula we called. And identify Indira Point on the atlas. What is the special about this? Indira Point is the southernmost point of the India. I will tell you. I have written in the question answers. You just take it down. And it is located in the Nicobar. And from the latitudes, longitudes, that is 30 degrees. And Telangana lies between 16 degrees 30 minutes north and 18 degrees 20 minutes north and 77 degrees 30 minutes east to 79 degrees 30 minutes east longitudes. Using the scale given in your atlas, estimate the length of the coastline for Gujarat and Odisha, that is 5,422.6 kilometers. And this is the India map. See, India covers from which latitudes, longitudes they have written, from west to east. From where? West is 68 degrees to 7 minutes east to 97 degrees 25 minutes east. Since our India is located towards the eastern side, see here, in the eastern hemisphere, that's why we use east. But when we are talking about India, we say from west to east. But for writing these degrees, we write east only. And from north to south, that is 37 degrees 60 minutes north to 8 degree 4 minutes north. And this is our Andaman Nicobar Islands, and here it is located the Indira Point, and from top it is the Indira Col. And this is the median line from where the standard, this line is called the standard median line. But with the help of this, all over the India we follow the Indian Standard Time. And this is the, from here to here we calculate the total length of the India from north to south. And this is the, see here they have written from west to east 2933 kilometers, and from north to south 3214 kilometers. And this is Bay of Bengal. These are Lakshadweep Islands, and these are the another states, that is Bhutan, Nepal, Bangladesh. These are the neighboring countries, China, Pakistan, Tibet, Myanmar and all. Geological background. This I have a pity, I will show you there. List the Himalayan rivers and peninsula rivers that help the formation of the northern Indian plain. This one also. The formation of Himalayas was 200 million years ago, while early hunters gathering human beings emerged on Earth 1.8 million years ago. And major relief divisions we will learn in these lessons are, in this lesson, this chapter, that is these 6 things: the Himalayas, Indo-Gangetic Plain, Peninsula Plateau, Coastal Plateau, the desert and the islands. These all are the major relief divisions of India. I will show you on the map where they are located and what are the importance of those. I will show you. And these are some of the examples or the pictures how we calculate the in Himalayan region how the vegetation is. That is the, see here we won't see only icelands, and the level 2 only grass, then level 3 only conifers, then level 4 broadleaf trees, and level 5 terrae. These are the levels. See, and this is a valley, Kana. See. Various views of Himalayas from southern India side. Complete this side, the view from Tibetan side. Okay. 1.3. This one about this. The narrow steep valley formed in Sikkim. Narrow steep valley. See here. And 1.4. This one. Identify terrace forming on Himalayas and pebbles on drainage. Sketch of different levels of vegetation in the Himalayas. This one. Views on vegetation, types of vegetation in the Himalayas. So we have large mountains, that is Himalayan mountains, then grasslands, then we have conifers, then we have shivaliks and all, greater Himalayas, lesser Himalayas. I will show you in the map. View of the Madok Daimpep Valley in Meghalaya. This one. Hills. Purvanchal, Patkai, Naga Hills, Manipuri Hills. These are all I have a map on that you can locate these all things, all hills and in which state they are located. You can just see western part, central part, eastern parts. Let me show you. And peninsular plateau also we have covered. This is desert, islands, and these are the keywords. For this I have prepared a PPT, perennial rivers, coral reefs, just for your understanding. And these question answers also there. So let's go. So this is the outline of a Indian map. Whenever you are studying about geography of India, always keep a map with you. See, this is the formation of the India. See, around 70 million years ago, first there was only Eurasian plate here, and after the years, million years ago, with the tectonic effect and with the emergence of the movements of the large bodies of lands, they move from on the ocean, and here see the other part of the, this is called as Gondwana land. And this, if 70 million years ago it was here, then 50 million years ago it was here, and then it has merged into the Eurasian plate and thus formed the India. And this is the southern part of India, and this is Sri Lanka, and likewise Madagascar also believe like that. So many land formed like that. And here is the Himalayas. See, this is the Eurasian plate, and these all from north to south, that was this whole land is called as Gondwana land. See, we have curved like this. So with the movement of this, It is believed that they have a folds in the this landform, and thus the Himalayas has formed. If it was not there, then the cold winds from northern hemisphere would have come here, and here the land would be the ice freezing, and here there would not have been a life and no vegetation, nothing. And these Himalayas, thus here we have a cold condition, and Himalayas help in just they are they act like a barrier. They stop the wind, ice freezing cold wind from the which are coming from the northern sides, northern hemisphere, and these are the barriers for our India, and they are divided into greater Himalayas, lesser Himalayas, and outer Himalayas. And this here is also a Shivaliks, and these you can see here 1 2 3, okay, and these 1 2 3 are the highest peaks of these curves of these Himalayas. These are important highest peaks. See one here, that is Nanga Parbat K2, here it is, and Mount Kailash third, fourth one Mount Everest here, Kanchenjunga fifth here, and Namcha Barwat sixth here. And these are Trans Himalayas here. We have Trans Himalayas and Karakoram range, Ladakh range, Zanskar range, and Kailash range. Okay. Next, see here. These all are the rivers. See here we can see Punjab Himalayas and Kumaon Himalayas, which is called as the Western Himalayas. And all these, can you see this? Which has been in a red outline. This is the Eastern Himalayas. Assam Himalayas also we call this, all these hills. Miri Hills, Dafla Hills, Mikir Hills, all these. And this one, this is called as Purvanchal. Just now I have told you this land. This whole light green area is Purvanchal Hills. We have so many hills here. This is a Patkai Bun, Naga Hills, Manipur Hills, and Lushai Hills, Manipur Plains, Aroka Yoma. And this is called as the Central Himalayas. All these Central Himalayas, all these Central Himalayas. Churia Ghat Hills, Nepal Shivaliks. And see here, Indus, we can see here, Indus River and Satluj. There are 5 tributaries of Indus River. Okay, I will show you that also, and all these things. Can you see the marking? See, Kali River, Dhaladhar, Ladakh Plateau, everything. See here, this is a peninsular India. Why we call it Peninsula India? See, these all. Here all hills and are located here, and thus we call it as a peninsular India. From all these sides, this is covered by a water. Raj Mahal Hills, this one. Ramghar Hills, Odisha Hills, Gharghat Hills, Nayaghara Hills, Northern Sirakars, Nalamala Hills, Vanukonda. See, not here, see the pointings. See here, all these. Ajanta Range, Balaghat Range, Vidya Lands, the Khemur Hills. Here, this is a Khemur Hills. Mount Guru Shikhar, Vidya Satpuras here. This one. You can just locate once give. And this is a Deccan Plateau. These are Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats. So here also, this is actually a irregular hills we have here. It's a regular pattern of hills. So like this, and here from here so many rivers arises, and from here also to Krishna Godavari, and from here Narmada and Tapti. I will show those rivers also. See here Anamalai Hills here, Anaimudi and Dodabetta, Shechalam Hills. This is very famous. All these Panchaimalai Hills. This here Surumali Hills, Palani Hills, Varushanad Hills. Next one. See here. All the part in the peninsular India are coast. See, this is a Utkal coast, Andhra coast, Coromandel coast, Malabar coast, Konkan coast, and see, this is the Run of Kutch, Gulf of Kutch, and Gulf of Cambay. And here is the Gulf of Mannar. Here it will be. And these are the northern Syracuse. Here it is a Pulicat Lake. See, these are the rivers. Main important rivers are Indus and its tributaries. See, Indus and its tributaries are Jhelum, Ravi, Chenab, Byas, Satluj. We call it Satluj, Chenab, Jhelum, Byas and Ravi. And from here, river Ganga originates and Yamuna, and from here Yamuna merged into the Gomti river, then Gomti to Ghagra. All these all these four, and these are all its tributaries: Sambhar, Chambal and Son. These are the tributaries. They are flowing into the other states, and they all merged here. And Kasi also one tributary, and they will merged here, and they will flowing towards the Bangladesh and then into the Bay of Bengal, Hooghly. And from here Krishna, Godavari and Kaveri. These are the three most important. Pennar also, rivers of South India. And here from here Narmada, Godavari, Tapti, Krishna, these are the very important rivers. All these rivers. And Brahmaputra. And from Brahmaputra is originating from the Sangpo. Sangpo we call it, and it take a U-turn and it will float into the Arunachal Pradesh and all the here whatever the states are located, we call it as Seven Sisters. And from here to they will just, and they have different names of the river in different states, and it's also flowed into the Bangladesh and then into the Bay of Bengal. This is the hill ranges, peaks, plateaus and desert. See here K2, Naga Parbat, Zarkara range, the Indian desert, that is a Thar desert, Malwa plateau, Vidya mountains, Western Ghats, here Eastern Ghats, here Lakshadweep islands, here Andaman and Nicobar islands, this Mount Naimodi, Coromandanum hills and Chota Nagpur plateau, Kachanajanga, Jainta, and Palkaibum range. This one also, here we have all the rivers flowing in where and what are the ranges, what are the hills. All these are located in this map. You can have see here Indus, and these all rivers Indus, Ravi, Satluj, Byas also flows into the Pakistan. See here, and I have told you here we have Gulf of Mannar. Always remember, this is the Gulf of Mannar, here Gulf of Kutch, so don't get confused. Mahanadi, this is the Telangana plateau, Nalamala hills. Most oftenly what are present in the Telangana, you should put more concentration on those also, because questions are from there also. Okay, let's go next. So these are the India map with all the states, its neighboring countries, countries, and all the capitals of the states, everything. Daman and Diu. These are the I have union territories, another map. I will show you that also. See here all the, and these are the union territory. We have 7 union territory. Those are Chandigarh, Delhi, Daman and Diu, Dadar, Nagar Haveli, Lakshadweep, Pondicherry, Mahe, that is Kavaratti actually, and here Port Blair and Yanam. See all these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Chandigarh, Delhi, Daman and Diu, Dadar, Nagar Haveli, Kavaratti, Pondicherry and Port Blair. These are the union territories. Okay, see, these are the ranges. Karakoram ranges, Zaskar ranges, Aravali ranges. Where they are located, you should know where the which range is located. So these are Vidya ranges, Jentatai hills here, this one, all this green colored mark. Okay, and Patkai Bun here. In this way you can have a clear picture in your mind. And this one we have seen. To avoid confusion of time difference along the longitude, 82 to 30 minutes, 82 degrees, here degree should come. 30 minutes is considered as the which range, if they ask, so this is the time from where. Here it cuts the 82 degrees 30 minutes. East is considered as the standard meridian of India. Therefore, all the places in India have the same time. This is the first question. The sun rises 2 hours earlier in Arunachal Pradesh as compared to Gujarat in the west, but the clock shows the same time. How does this happens? Because we are following the Indian standard time, that is 82 degrees 30 minutes east. India, the 7th largest country in the world, and it has a vast longitudinal extent. India is located between 68 degrees 7 minutes east and 97 degrees 25 minutes east. The longitude difference between the easternmost Arunachal Pradesh and the westernmost, towards the east Arunachal Pradesh is present, and towards the west of India Gujarat is present. So there is a time difference is 2 hours. Limits is approximately 30. As we know that the sun takes 4 minutes to cross one longitude. To cross a one longitude, it takes 4 minutes. So one rotation completed by Earth in 24 hours, that is 1440 minutes. Total number of longitudes is 360. Therefore, 1440 divided by 360 is equal to 4 minutes. So in that way it is calculated. If the Himalayas would have been situated where they are, how would the climatic condition of the Indian subcontinent be? The Great Himalayas are the great climatic moderator for the Indian subcontinents. They act as a barrier against the chilling Arctic winds. See, from the North Arctic winds, they are called northern hemisphere. So from with chilling winds, okay, they deflect the Arctic winds back to China and Siberia. They also prevent jet stream from interfering the climatic condition of India. Hence, they prevent North India from becoming cold desert. It also traps the rain-bearing monsoon winds from escaping to the Asia continent and forcing them to rain in India. Third question. Which are the major physiological divisions of India? Contrast the relief of the Himalayas region with what of the peninsular plateau? So these are Great Himalayas, Northern Plain, Western Himalayas, Peninsular Plateau, Coastal Plains and Islands. Differences between Himalayan regions and Peninsular region. Okay, you can take down this. The Himalayan region is of recent geological origin and is comparatively new. The region was a part of the Gondwana land and therefore it is the oldest landmass of Indian subcontinent. The Himalayas are young fold mountains. The peninsular plateaus are formed because of faults. It was formed due to the compression force generated by the collision of the Indo-Australian and Eurasian plates. It was formed due to the breaking and drifting of the Gondwana lands. It has lofty mountains and deep valleys. It has hills with a gentle slope and wide valleys. Sedimentary rocks are the primary rocks in this region. The region is predominantly composed of igneous and metamorphic rocks. Geologically, it is located on the converging boundary of two plates and hence it is an unstable zone. The region is rested on the old blocks of Gondwana land, which is comparatively a stable zone. What is the influence of Himalayas on Indian agriculture? The Himalayas has a profound influence on Indian agriculture. Following are the ways in which the Himalayas influence Indian agriculture. Agriculture is the mainstay of many people living in the northern region. The Himalayas are the source of water to the three major river systems, namely the Indus River system, the Ganga River system, and the Brahmaputra system. These three rivers system altogether with numerous tributaries and distributes have a large catchment area that they drain and provide life-giving water to people living in the region. The agricultural lands are irrigated by the water of these rivers. Rains. The Himalayas prevents the rain-bearing monsoon winds from escaping to Asia continent by obstructing its path and forcing them to rain in India. Monsoons are the main source of water irrigation in India. Its failure result is drought and famine in many parts of India. Fertile soil. River originating in the Himalayas carries lots of loads of fertile alluvium soil actually, which while sculpturing the valleys in its upper chorus. These sediments are deposits on the banks of the river which when the river enters the plain and thus each year fertile soil deposited by the river which promotes agricultural production in the plains and delta region. This is the next question. Indo-Gangetic plain have a high density of population. Find the reason. Because of the wide variety of availability of water and fertile soil, rain, railroad, everything here we have a good living factors. For that purpose we find a large density of population in these plains. These all is about that only. The video becomes too large. Okay. On the outline map of India, show the following. So these are the Zaskar Patka I have shown you. All these we have. See, I have a map here. See, here I have everything is located in this map. You just see. Okay. You just pause the video and you can just make them. Okay. But you write down the names where they are located. Here ABCD is there. C A B C. Here A only. Okay. Likewise, you can use the previous maps also for locating these. Use an atlas and identify the following islands. Okay, these are also I have shown you on the. See, these are the barren islands. What type of land it was? The islands formed due to volcanic eruption. Barren islands. The countries consisting the Indian subcontinent are Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan and Myanmar. The states through which the Tropic of Cancer passes. Which one? Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura and Mizoram. And following are the. How are the eastern and coastal plains and western coastal plains similar or different? So this is the similarities and these are the differences. Okay, first I will show you this. These are the similarities. They have both the bordered by water body. They are the part of peninsular block. Deccan Plateau and water bodies both fall under the same climatic zone. And these are the difference between western coastal plain and eastern coastal plain. This is the ninth. Plateau regions in India do not support agriculture as much as the plain region. What are the reasons for this? So these are the reasons. Foremost and primary reason is the soil and relief. Okay. Oldest tectonic block of the Indian subcontinent. Due to this reason, there is a very thin layer of soil in this region. That too is not fertile and lack humus content. The next important reason is lack of availability of water throughout the year. The river of this region are rain-fed. Thus, in summer, they hardly have water to support agriculture in this region. These are the Himalayas, islands, coastal plains and prepared detailed table. So all the differences between location, division and qualities of these Himalayas, islands and coastal plains. You can take this answer also. And next one. Himalayas plays a vital role in Indian development. Comment. Strategic importance, climatic importance, physical importance, agricultural importance, and economic importance. See, these are the key answers. Perennial river, coral reefs, coastal plain definition, peninsula, Laurasia, Angara land, Gondwana land, and these are the Shivalik hills and Purvanchal. These are the keywords given in your textbooks. So you can just read it once so that you can understand.